guys, we made it to beautiful Cape Town, South Africa late last night. We had a problem with one of our flights being delayed. We had a connection in Nairobi, and instead of being like a 9-hour total flight, 9.5 hours, it took us twice as long to get here. So instead of getting here around 1:30, we got here around like 9 o'clock at night. So we couldn't do anything yesterday. So this is Saturday morning, it's our first full day. It's a little cloudy and cold out, not what I was expecting. But we're here in the CBD area, right next to the Mocamp Museum. It's like all these beautiful, colorful houses you can see like right across the street here. So they're all along here in this area. We're gonna walk that maybe today or a different day, I'm not sure. Like I want to make sure today that we go see the penguin, the famous South African penguins at the beach. It's about 45-minute drive from here, so we're definitely going to do that. So there's a lot of things to see here. Things are kind of spread out. So we're going to take different days to see certain areas, do a wine tour, maybe even a helicopter tour as well. But we love our apartment. It's a beautiful, renovated, or like kind of like a newly apartment with a nice balcony here, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, very modern. So we definitely like that we picked the right apartment, because we've been having some issues sometimes with Airbnbs not looking nothing like the pictures online. So yeah, let's check out some sites. We stopped to get some barbecue lunch here. We got a bunch of different things: chicken, beef, lamb, sausage, everything. Looks really good. Hey guys, we're at Capes Bay Beach area, and the sun's come out, so we're going to see if we can maybe get a seat and chill out by the water and relax. There's tons of restaurants and places to eat across the street, beautiful views, and of course the ocean. So the water here is very cold, very different from being in Zanzibar. It's a lot colder here. Let's check out these mountain views. This reminds me a little bit of Rio de Janeiro, the beaches. We have the beautiful ocean and the mountains here. It's perfect. Just the water's a little bit too cold. We're gonna walk along these rocks here, get a closer look at the ocean. I wish there were penguins here, and you kind of have like this like natural like pool area here too. Cape Town, man, I wish I was spending more than just 8 days here. I should have came dressed, prepared for the water, but it was so much colder when we left the house and very cloudy, so it's changed quite a bit. But we're definitely going to head back here, and I wanted to go to the Penguin Park today, but like I said, it was cloudy, so I want to change it for a warmer day, because you can also go in the water there as well, Boulder Beach. So we might take the cable car up the mountain here, not too far away, before sunset, and then we need to prepare for 5-hour day tomorrow. We're going to check out 3 of the most famous wineries here in Cape Town. So that'll be fun. Hey guys, we're doing a wine tasting tour at Graf Winery, which is connection with the Graf Diamond Company. It is very famous. And we're going to do the red wine tasting of 3 cups of different wines. The first one is a Merlot.
Mommy.
Merlot's good.
Mommy. There.
So after that nice wine tasting of 4 wines, the last one was kind of like a port wine, but they can't call it port since it's not from Porto. All the wines were really good. We had a blend wine, we had the Merlot, we had a Cabernet Sauvignon, and the port style wine. They were all really, really good. I was very surprised how great the wines tasted. So now we're gonna tour the vineyards and then try to head to another winery. So initially we had like a winery tour plan with this one included and 2 other wineries, and we booked that through Viator, and the guy never showed up. We never heard anything from the company, so we got a refund and just decided just to do it ourselves. So at Graph, it's first come first serve, and you can sit down and have your wine tasting outside or inside, and then you can just walk around at your own pace, so it's perfect. And for the package that we had, which was the 4 red wines, it was about with tip is about 10% tip is about 40 USD, so a really good price. I meant this way about this. I can definitely say our time here in Cape Town over these last couple of days have been amazing. It's a very beautiful city, and it's very comfortable if you're coming from the US because it's very diverse, just like America, where you almost kind of forget you're in Africa. And that's one thing I didn't really notice initially, but Olivia pointed out to me. She's like, it doesn't feel like how it was in like Nairobi or Zanzibar, because there's a very diverse group of different people here. You have the white South Africans, obviously the African South Africans, and then you have people from India, all over the world. So it's very international, which makes it very comfortable, and very reasonably priced for everything too. Like besides the Airbnb just being very pricey in general, I think because of the high tourism, if you were to buy property here, and I was looking online yesterday in the same area that we're staying in, which is the Central Business District, you can find like a decent 2-bedroom apartment, 2 bed, 2 bath, or 2 bed, 1 bath for about just a little bit over $100,000. It's not brand new, but it's like definitely livable. And if you wouldn't like some short-term upgrades for the kitchen or something like that, you could do. But you could also just move in right away and not do anything. So very reasonably priced. The food here as well. Like we went out to eat a couple times. We went out to like a nice barbecue place, and we got tons of food. It was like $18 US, a little bit more than that. And we went and had this pizza, really good pizza. I forgot how much that was, but that was like very cheap as well. And I had like 2 drinks. And even in the airport in Joburg, like I got 2 cocktails, a burger and fries, and Olivia got like some vegetarian dish or whatever, and that was like $35. So everything here is very, very reasonable, and I wasn't expecting it. I thought it'd be a little bit more pricier than what it's been so far. So overall experience has been great. I love it here, and I wish I could stay longer, but like I said, like Airbnbs are really pricey if you want to be like in a good neighborhood, in a safe neighborhood, because from what I've heard, it can be very dangerous in South Africa. I haven't gotten that feeling. It's definitely like a lot of homelessness you see on the street, but nothing more than what we've been used to traveling through Latin America or even living in the US. It seems just pretty normal, but haven't been here long enough to say. So, but yeah, other than that, 5 stars, just like it was when we were in Kenya, Zanzibar. Like I've definitely enjoyed my travels here in Africa. And once we leave here, we're heading back to Brazil for a week, Sao Paulo, and then Argentina, so we can get our paperwork started for immigration, which would be interesting. And yeah, we're going to be splitting our time between Brazil and Argentina, since we have that place in Florianopolis that should be ready in the next few months or so, by the end of 2025. But yeah, let's check out the rest of this winery here before we head to the next one. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but this place also has a hotel and also a spa area as well, which is very nice. And it seemed like a lot of the wineries here also have hotels that you can stay on a premise And I've never stayed at a winery. I've always wanted to. My plan was to kind of do that like in Italy or something like that. But since we didn't do Italy this round, we may just try to do something maybe back in Mendoza or something in Argentina. We got like a water fountain here. Right behind here is the actual like hotel and spa area that we saw when we were walking towards the vineyard. And the grounds are just breathtaking. It's beautiful. I think any place we have like mountains and different levels of topography, it just makes for just very beautiful pictures and just a great place to just come and relax and enjoy peace and quiet away from the major city. And it's only like 50 minutes away from the central business district, so it's very attainable to get here and very well worth it, especially this bodega here. The wine was really good. I was surprised. I usually don't drink Merlot too much, but the Merlot was actually better than the Cabernet Sauvignon in my opinion. And Olivia agreed as well. But the cab was good, the blend was good, everything was great. It would have been nice if we would have paired it with like a steak or some lamb or something, but we'd already ate before we left since the guy didn't pick us up, so we kind of like rerouted our plans a little bit, but nonetheless it all worked out and for a much cheaper price, so all good. So now we're at the Westford Estates bodega. Let's check this out. See if we can get in. Hey. So we're gonna start off with the Sauvignon Blanc and the Rosé.
Cheers.
Move. The Sauvignon Blanc is not bad.
Spicy.
You drink your agua. Rosé is good too. I prefer the Sauvignon Blanc, but I've always preferred Sauvignon Blanc or over like Rosé, Chardonnay. It's more acidic.
So this is the flagship at our Woodford Wine Estate, and this is one of the most unreal, complex yet.
After doing a wine tasting, we'll just walk around here and get some video and pictures of the winery. The wines aren't as good as Graf, and we did opt for like the tasting of like 6 different wines. Basically, it was like 4 reds, 1 white, 1 rosé, and then I did an additional wine, which was like the top 1% wine in the world. It's called the Gem, 2017 vintage. And it's like 50% Cabernet and like 7 other grape varieties. It's okay, but I still think Graf, all of their wines were a little bit better in my opinion, but I'm no wine connoisseur. So let's just take a look around here and let's see what photos we can get. Another beautiful day in Cape Town, South Africa. We're gonna check out the Bocab neighborhood, which is where we're staying. Check out these beautiful, colorful houses and the museum. There's a lot of them all around this area. So yeah, let's walk around and see what we can find here. area, you see a lot of support in the artwork of Gaza and pro-Palestine, which is a good thing because I support that as well. But yeah, you see it's all over the architecture here and like the graffiti, which is very nicely done. They have guided tours as well here. It looks like from 9 to 4 p.m. 7 days a week. So we just got dropped off here. It's like a small little, not private beach, but very secluded beach that's over here that we can walk down towards. And it's, they say it's very good for kids because it's like not that many waves. But it's a little windy out. We probably won't get fully in the water, but at least put our feet in. But we just want to take in these views before we descend down to this smaller beach area. And then behind you have the 12 apostles. There's like 12 heads, mountains here. So as I was walking down the stairs, I kind of scratched up my foot because there's like these holes in between the stairs that you can easily slip through if you're not paying attention. Kind of scraped up my leg too, so just be careful when coming down. It's not too friendly for our little kids. I kind of had to hold Jen as well, but yeah, let's check out this beach.
Wow!
Wow! Beach. Because all the rocks and blocks the ocean from the waves coming in, so she said it's good for kids. guys, we made it to Boulders Beach. I didn't get a chance to really sneak on it, but we did a last minute helicopter tour yesterday. It cost about $378 for all three of us for a 12-minute city tour. You see all of the mountains, the ocean front, and just like overall the city view, which was really nice. So now we're gonna head to this Penguin Beach and check out the penguins. So after leaving the Penguin Boulders Beach to see the penguins, we drove to an ostrich farm, maybe like 10 minutes away. So I'm gonna have like ostriches, the baby ostriches, you can pet them. There's a restaurant here, it looks pretty cool. So let's check that out. It's very, very windy here as well. I don't think I've ever seen a baby ostrich.
So if you look at the teeth, they look very similar to a T-Rex.
Yeah, like a dinosaur, yeah.
So they've been living for 65 million years already. These guys like shiny things. So it's never happened before, but I've always just let the customers know because I also have kids, the eyes. They might just because they like the shiny things.
You gotta pick something.
But if you put your feet there, he will come and bite on your shoes. They get hurt in the
Wow.
and there's one over here.
Tiku.
Oh, it's all one snake.
And a massive one in the tree over there.
Yeah, oh my god.
So he's highly neurotoxic. If he bites you, 20 minutes and you're dead.
Jeez.
There is anti-venom for them, but by the time help arrives at you, it's too late.
It's too late. You have to already have it. Hello, this is our last full day in Cape Town, and we are at the cable car location to go up to Table Mountain. First, let's check out this view from the base. It's still really, really good. Alright, you ready? Ready, June? Okay. So the fare to get up here for the cable car is about 22 USD per person. Kids are free, and it's pretty cool when you take the cable car. The bottom floor actually rotates, so you can see a 360 view while you're going up. You're not just stuck to just seeing one side, which is really nice. But these views up here are amazing. This is one of the 7 new wonders of natural wonders of the world. So this would be number 3 for me. I've been to Jeju Island and also, what's the other one? Oh, Iguazu Falls as well.